Finds Suzuki. All the way to the point. Across again for Dobson with a long wrist shot knocked away by Blackwood. Avs try to get it out. Hudson will dish now. Suzuki, goal line extended. Gives it up. Hudson, a cross shot. Saved by Blackwood. And it's bumped. Back it comes for Demidov. Gallagher looking on the far side. Shoots. What a save by Blackwood. Oh, you saw Brendan Gallagher go to the far side of the crease. He was waiting. Loose puck in the slot.
6'4" and have spaghetti string legs. Look at the flexibility. Push. Oh, that's just spectacular. To be able to go to the top of the crease, reset, and push there. McCarr almost gets a stick on it. The veteran Brendan Gallagher's got to go up under the bar.
Taken by McCarr. Now Taves. Ahead. Far side. Liking it. In the slot. Nelson shoots and scores! Rob Nelson puts the Avs on the board first. Or should I say, the Nordiques, his 600th career point. And the Avs have taken a 1-0 lead for Nelson. His 7th goal of the season. Center is red hot.
600th career point in the transition on the neutral zone regroup. Kivi Raza driving the net, creating chaos, but Lehkonen, this is a beautiful pass at Nelson. It rolls up on him, but he corrals it. He's no stranger to scoring against the Montreal Canadiens. Canadiens having played so long with the New York Islanders, Riker, and when he has that amount of time, so often he's able to pick a corners.
Into the circle, Canadiens take it away. Avs haven't really spent a whole lot of time yet. Uh-oh, watch out, Anderson down deep. What a save by Blackwood. Another shot to save by Blackwood. Oh, that puck.
He's coming across. Instead of beating him, man, he just throws it off the boards to himself. You can hear everybody in the crowd do the ooh and the ah on that play.
Taves was waiting patiently as Colton springs in. Down the slot, Ross Colton. Steering pass, and it's knocked away. A penalty coming up. That puck is in the back of the net. No way. The Avs have scored. It's a good goal. Fitzmaurice.
I think that Josh Anderson knocks Gabe Landeskog and takes out his feet. Obviously, Dobesh is complaining, but you can see here the shot from Marty Necas earlier that hits the dasher and goes about 45 feet in the air. But on this goal, they're going to have a look and chat about it. Ross Colton was flying through the neutral zone. Cale Makar hit him in stride. Colton retrieves it out of his feet. He's in on a one-on-one here with Carrier Riker, and he retrieves it, finds Brock Nelson, and he doesn't get a ton on this.
I think they're saying that Landeskog went into Dobish first, but clearly that's all Anderson. I mean, I can't see how this would be disallowed, and the Avs should go on the power play.
Well, folks, we're only about 53% home.
After Coach's Challenge video review, it was determined that it was the actions of the Montreal player that caused the contact. Montreal has been assessed the minor penalty.
It is a good goal. Cole Caulfield so talented. McCarr staying with him. It's given up though. Matheson a pirouette move and a backhand shot. Look at Blackwood in this blocker.
There's bodies crashing on the ice all over the place, and Matheson.
Burns scores off the draw. Brent Burns rips it past Dobesh. And the Avs have taken a 3-0 lead right off the draw. The big defenseman lets it fly.
This is a face-off play. Brock Nelson snapping it back to Brent Burns, and Gabe Landeskog with the screen. Very similar to the face-off play earlier this year in Edmonton between Taves and McCarr walking down Main Street, but Brent Burns unleashing this snapper through traffic. Gabe
That's through the skates of Lehkonen. Matheson pocket pick. Avs on the breakaway. Brock Nelson down Broadway. Missed the net. Rebound pushed wide. Necas is in. A drag move. Nelson shoots and scores. Marty Necas, unselfish, finds his teammate. And the Avs have taken a 4-0 lead. Unfortunately, the crowd here at Ball Arena, his second goal is taken away.
Well, Nelson has that low blocker. He doesn't elect to pass it to Necas on a 2-on-0, but Marty Necas says, give me time and space. And you know what, Brock, you didn't dish it to me, but I'm going to dish it to you. Bosch, you nailed it. The fans here think it's a hat trick. Unfortunately, Riker's eagle eye was correct. Gabe Landeskog off the toe of his skate on Nelson's second goal, but what a beautiful play by Marty Necas, and Brock Nelson appreciate. Central versus one on the boards and one in the middle of the ice.
Necas is in. Drops it on for McKinnon. McKinnon's down deep with a shot and a save by Dobik. Shekai stood him up as he dumped that puck in. Bump for Malinsky. A couple shimmies and a shot. Deflected, save, rebound. Avs can't get to it. Landeskog had the blade sawed right off his stick. He tried the second opportunity and it got chopped away. Slavkovsky is in. Cross shot, score. Avs got looking at the near side. And a good play there by Demidov for his 6th of the season.
Moj, you nailed it. Landeskog battling in front. I believe he gets the tip on this, and then as he goes to knock in the rebound, the blade of his stick launches. And Slavkovsky with a beautiful spinorama walking in on Blackwood and feeds Demidov back.
Defending well, Avs have made a partial change. Nelson, back to Malinsky it goes. Works his way back toward the blue line, sends it up and out for McCarr. Landeskog is in. Wrist shot, save, rebound, score! Nathan McKinnon puts it into a wide open goal mouth after the save. Landeskog will get another assist.
Got 4-on-4 action, and that's the old pass shot. Right off the far right pad by design. Landeskog did this yesterday in the game against the Wild, too. Ross Colton couldn't pick it up, but here, Nathan McKinnon. Right off the skate to the stick. Design shot by Landeskog. Number 20 on the season for Nathan McKinnon. What a...
Set back behind the net. All the way now for Thompson. The defenseman throws it into the crease, and the Avs will pick it up. They got a 2-on-1 coming. Marty Necas with Devontae. Hustling into the zone. Necas across, and Taves settles it down in front. Score! Tic-tac-to-toe to tic-tac-to-toe. Into the back of net and go. Here.
Well, Blackwood sealing the post, the strength that allows the Avs to break back on a 2-on-1. When that puck gets deflected up in the air, Devontae so smart. Knows that Dobesh is there. Wasn't going to be able to rip a shot, even if he lays it down flat, but fires it back over to Necas. And this might have gone off of Matheson's stick, Riker, for Taves' first of the year. You can see Necas.
Slavkovsky gives it away. Caulfield. Now it's Suzuki. Caulfield to Hudson with a shot. He scores. What an absolute rocket from Lane Hudson.
You can see he had moved over much like he did in the first period when he fed it back door. And then he backs off. And this is put on a tee. I don't think Blackwood sees this. Right here, you can see Bardakov is going to block it. I believe it might have deflected off. I had Jan Stasny staying at our house last night. I did throw out the ask of would Pistol Pete ever want to jump on the broadcast for a Nordiques evening?
Probably not. McKinnon sends it down and score! Gabe Landeskog on the redirect. His second goal of the game. It's a power play goal to the Avs. Have busted it wide open again. His 5th, and he's certainly finding himself in a big-time way.
Well, and I can see from my angle here, McKinnon was not shooting, obviously, to score. In fact, that puck was going wide by design, but Gabe was hitting so perfect. He thought the odds of that deflection are good enough for me to throw it towards the net. How's the chemistry coming back for these two guys? What a great little shot, past deflection.
Here's Burns. Now to Nelson. One-timer saved by Dobik. Bardakov. He'd like to have one. Tries to stuff it in front. Shot saved by Dobik. What a play. Loose puck careens wide of the net.
First unit just keep piling on the goals, although the second unit did a pretty great job as well. Bardakov trying to slide at Malinsky.
Very appreciative as the Avs remain unbeaten in regulation on the home ice, moving to 10-0-2. 2 to go, 1 to go, and that's going to do it. Today, the Avalanche dispatched the Montreal Canadiens 7-2.